Have you ever come across a rifle that looks almost like a direct copy of another? That's exactly the impression you get when you first lay eyes on the Japanese Garand, an ambitious, though ultimately unrealized, attempt by Imperial Japan to replicate the legendary American M1 Garand during the final stages of World War II. Modeled heavily after the American design, the Japanese Garand featured a gas-operated, semi-automatic mechanism and was chambered for Japan's standard 7.7x5.8 Marisaka cartridge, rather than the .30-06 Springfield used by the M1. It utilized an internal 10-round magazine, loaded by stripper clips, as opposed to the 8-round en-bloc clip system of the American version. The rifle's weight and dimensions were quite similar to its American counterpart, making it robust yet still manageable for soldiers in the field. The build quality, however, reflected Japan's wartime material shortages, with some compromises in finish and craftsmanship. In terms of performance, the Japanese Garand was expected to deliver a rate of fire comparable to the M1 Garand, around 40 to 50 rounds per minute under combat conditions. Accuracy was reported to be acceptable in initial tests, but reliability issues due to rushed development and limited resources were significant concerns. As for production, only a very small number were ever completed. Estimates suggest fewer than 200 units were manufactured before Japan's surrender in 1945. These rifles never reached full operational deployment and were likely confined to testing and evaluation units. Their extreme rarity today makes them highly prized among military collectors, with surviving examples fetching significant sums at auctions. Ultimately, the Japanese Garand serves as a fascinating what could have been in the history of military small arms, a symbol of Japan's desperate attempts to modernize its forces in the twilight of a global conflict they were rapidly losing.